Hello, Aries. It's OMG Tarot, and this is your tarot card reading. I just want to see how you're doing. Is that okay? I just want to know how you're doing, Aries. Let's see what comes up for you. Because, listen, I'm using more intuitive energy than ever. Okay? Those dreams, you can access those dreams in your waking life. Okay, I'm buying time. To shuffle for you guys. Aries. Oh, Aries. Oh, good for you, Aries. Good for you. Some of you are falling in love. Some of you are in love, breaking bread, sharing dreams. Hey, babe, can I have a sip of your drink? Yeah, sure, babe. Some of you guys are all in that stuff. All right, Two of Cups speaks to a very strong romantic connection being made, a mutual one, not unreciprocated foolishness, but there is a significant relationship either on the horizon, in progress, taking up most of the attention. All right, then we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands it's nice. It's nice because it speaks to like both of these energies. Like, okay, so we have this connection. Okay, and we're about to start something. We're about to take that action. We're about to do it. So some of you guys are like, oh, we're about to do it. All the way up to, we're about to buy our first house. We're about to get, like, something's about to I feel like something involving this relationship, there's something about to pop off. Like, I'm about to be engaged. I feel like there's something coming. And the reason you feel it is because this Ace of Wands is in reverse. It's been overdue. You've been feeling it, but like the seedlings, you're starting to see sprouts. You're like, what's going on? I feel like I don't know what it is. I just feel like, you know? So Aries, very happy for you. Also, this Ace of Wands always reminds me of your sign, the first fire sign. This is the first fiery wands energy. So what is getting started? Choices. Oh, okay, so this is giving less and less of a surprise. Okay, it was planned, but the when was a little hazy, so now we're kind of rolling up on the when. I feel like the Seven of Cups is speaking to all these decisions that needed to be made. I'm hoping that there were no ultimatums type vibes, you know. I'm hoping, because Seven of Cups in reverse, so these choices, these options may have been a point of contention. They may have slowed things down. You know, there may be something within this relationship that is like, I meant to do this and I've been meaning to make this decision finally. But the connection is there, so I'm still optimistic about what is going on, you know, because the feelings are there, and the feelings, they just kind of branch off into so many different options. Or I could date this person now, date this person later. I could stay unserious, no label for a while, and then get serious, and then, or I could try this, or hey, I'm going to delete my apps. Okay, I'm gonna stay there for a weekend, test this out, or I'm gonna try. All that trying. To be honest, is not where that action is. And that action is in making the choice. And I feel like this card is in reverse. So this person may be, you know, they've been loafing on this decision making. So I don't know where thinking less and less of a surprise. We got another Ace. This is interesting. I find that interesting because I thought about this the other day, where it's like a bunch of aces show up, and I feel like that's funny that it landed on the Aries energy. So this Ace in reverse, I feel like the thing is neat. It's getting less and less romantic, but it's like that non-lovey-dovey part of romance. It's the logistics. It feels like that Ace of Wands is like, hey, you know, we need to take this action. We need to make a decision, and we need to take this action, right? And it's been overdue, like, and also it's like needing to cross a threshold to start this journey here. I feel like you guys a lot of you are in a situationship where you're waiting for this person to say, yeah, let's move in, yeah, let's, you know, take it to the next level. And I feel like it's like before you get there, you get kind of, I don't know, fatigued. Maybe this person is not certain. Maybe there's some doubts that is connected to someone else, something else, other circumstances in life. I think this was most what the holdup is that how these decisions kind of domino. Like, if I do this, then that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And that really doesn't have anything to do with the connection. But I think the I think it might even be both of you. One of you has an issue with, okay, well, if I do that, then this. Another person like, well, if you do that, then this. And it's like coming to this definitive decision making is key, because I guess you go with your heart. I think that maybe that's like the journey of learning what you're going to do eventually. You know? There's all these reasons to stay comfortable and not take a risk to move anything forward because you like your connection. And this person may feel that way as well. But I think there's stuff that is getting a little bit long overdue. And so now this person, and let's hope that this person's not like, well, I need to look at all my options before I initiate anything serious. Some of you guys who are in the dating pool are experiencing someone like that you really like. They really like you. There seems to be chemistry, but this person, you know, they don't necessarily want to initiate. They want to see if they can kind of linger where they're at for a while. And it works for you because you're not ready or willing to do certain things either. Which is cute. Both of you have a little bit of cold feet, or maybe you just have loose ends to tie up before you take this relationship to the next level. But what does the next level look like? You know, maybe that's unclear. Like, okay, the goal is to move in together, but whose place? If it's going to be your place, is your place fully equipped? You know, like, what is happening? What's the reality of the situation? What's the rent? What's the mortgage? You want to move in together, but like, does it make sense? Does it make sense to do that, or does it make sense to stay there, move to, like, your place is better, but my place is cheaper, and you know what? Either way, we're gonna move into a house, so we should probably go with the cheaper place, because then we can save more money until we get into the house. You know, it's like there's just so many nuances. There's choices to be made. All right, then we have the Sun in reverse. I think that again, another factor is children. Another factor is that ray of sunshine that we see in the Sun, which is connected to Leo. Yes, I know. But I think that there's a lot of like energy of just like being, if not childish. Oh my goodness, get out of here, girl. You're knocking everything over. Little cat. Move. You knocking everything over, folks. Now that Sun, it does really connect with like the idea of children. And maybe that's part of like the options, the choices. Like, is this place gonna help us when we have kids? Is this place gonna be good for us to, you know, get to a place where we want to have kids? Or will I be able to feel comfortable, like my childlike self, like in this situation? Or will I feel inhibited? I don't know, this card's in reverse. I feel good about this situation. I feel like it's just working out the kinks of what could be a very productive relationship. We have the Emperor now. Emperor, that's Aries energy. And the Emperor does represent a structured approach to leading a family, leading a community, leading a group. Okay, so I think that if you're dealing with somebody and that they're romantically inclined, and you might lose touch of, or you might lose not faith, or you might have some doubts about what their intentions are. I think they're thinking in a broader sense. They're trying to see how things function, how things make sense in their life, as far as relationships, as far as how they want their life to look. I think this person is really trying to see how things make sense. So that's good. That's responsible. Okay, but I feel like the connection is strong there. The connection is absolutely. It feels more and more with all these cards. It feels like partnership. Like, yes, it could be a romantic relationship, but it feels like they're really assessing, analyzing. Like, they're not trying to go with their emotion. I just want to be with you. Like, that is strong for them. I have these emotions. They're there. They're present. They're not going away. And that's what it is. But I don't want my emotions to dictate all of these decisions that I make. And I know that I don't want that to happen, because I know how strongly I feel when it comes to weighing out all of my options. I'm reluctant to take this action, or it might be a better decision to wait on this action. I want to see how my finances fare in this situation, how yours, what is the potential of the future with both of our combined finance. Like, I want to see how things could work. I want to see myself as a solo or as an individual, and you as an individual. We see one and one. We know that makes two, but like we want to be whole is basically what this person's saying in the relationship. I want to be a whole person. And that Sun, like they want to be happy about this situation where there's this freedom and there's this fire and this passion. They want to have that passion. That's different from feelings and love. They want to still be excited. They want to still feel happy. They still want to be in a situation that is that facilitates growth and excitement. So, and then also leadership. They want to make sure they can lead properly, and you want to make sure that you can lead properly as well. But more importantly, they just want to be able to run an organized household lifestyle. You know, you individually know what that represents, but like they want the machine to be well oiled. You know, they want understanding, affection, passion, good planning. It's a level-headed thing. But when you're a fire sign, you might be a little impatient. But once you understand why things are they as like, do you need as much patience when you understand the why of it all? I would say you need less. I still think you need some because, you know, Aries, you're Aries out here in the streets. Now, let's have a look at who the heck you could be dealing with, because I'm curious. I mean, it could be another Aries, it could be another Leo, fellow fire signs. But let's have a look at the astrology reading cards. Aries, you could be dealing with Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. I like that because I think that's what's like in so many words is happening. You know, like I'm realizing how things go. But like, you know, what's funny is like, what if all these logistics make one person feel less feelings, and then that person's like, oh well, we can't have that. Eureka. Uranus energy, and that's Aquarius energy too. So pay attention to them Aquarian influences. And then we also have the 9th house, ruled by your fellow fiery brethren, Sagittarius. And this is broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. And I think that, again, it is about that broader view, that broader look of things, seeing things in a, just like you less of a rush when you know there's a bigger plan in the works. And I like that for it just feels like people are level-headed. People are wanting this relationship to work and not just running on the fumes of passion. No, we need somewhere to sleep. No, we gotta have 3 meals a day. You know? And finally, we have the 7th house ruled by Libra. I like it. The area of your life about long-term significant partners, romantic, business, or family. See, you can't escape. You can't escape the cards. They know what you're doing. They know what's going on. And the cards know that this relationship is important, and not just on an emotional level, not just on a passionate level, but like logistics and where you're at, what you're doing. They want the success of the relationship, not just like, oh, this feels good. Actual successful relationship. Some people might even be like pre-planning counseling. Some of you guys might like each other that much. Be like, I want to make sure this works. We're going to counseling. Booyah. I want to be the head. Like, I feel like, and also, whether it's you or the partner, but I feel like it's you. I feel like you feel like your role can actually be fulfilled with this person. Like, you know, if you want to be head of the household and you went after somebody who's super hyper independent, maybe you guys are both independent, but if you feel like you can't be, if you can't lead, then you're going to feel some, like, you want to be with a leader, but you want to lead. And in certain situations, you want to be a leader with no questions asked. And I feel like maybe those are one of those kinks that you either have to work out, or like you just like the ebb and flow of the relationship because of the way that it's worked out. All right, so good on you. Just stay broad on your relationship, and I guess like just be patient with the working out all of the ins and outs. Like, it's like when you buy a car, you're like, all right, give me the car. I just bought it. And you're like, oh, we gotta do a bunch of paperwork and all this stuff. We'll see you in a week, 2 weeks. And you're like, but I have the cash right here. It's like, no, you gotta wait. let things kind of just unfold naturally, and yeah, you'll see yourself perched on a throne, leading, saying "Mi mamo, bi mu mame." All right, so good for you, Aries. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website. And yeah. Actually, wait, no, there is no website. There's no website. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.